Alright, what is up YouTube? Alright, let's react, or Revs. Yeah, gameplay is hard hat, demolition. I was gonna say domination, but no, it's demolition on hard hat. I think I went like 43, or yeah, like 43 and 18 or something like that, 19. But this is gonna be the review on the Razer Onza Tournament Edition controller that I just recently got, and I wanted to do a review on it because truthfully this controller is awesome and it's changed my gaming. It's really helped me out within this within the time I've been playing with it, and I just thought I'd share a little bit about it in case anybody wanted to get some info on that thing, you know. This is gonna be out there for anybody. First off, oh, here's another thing. I jumped into this gameplay. That's why it just goes right into the game. It doesn't have a loading, the timing thing or whatever in the beginning. Yeah, you know what I mean. All right. Anyways, let's get to the controller. All right. The controller itself is exactly like other controllers, like just regular Xbox controller. The sticks sit a little bit higher, but I mean it's just a tiny bit, like a tiny little margin, you know what I mean? It's really tiny, not even noticeable, but yeah, so it's just like regular controller. So let's start about the features that are added, and let's just go off from there. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the mic. This thing's kind of annoying. Alright, let's start with the ABXYs buttons. The buttons are quick press and they illuminate yellow, blue, green, and red. So it looks pretty sick. I mean, it is really awesome looking whenever the controller is on. But the quick press feature, it's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard to explain actually. Quick press is where the button, you don't have to push it down as much to have it do what it's programmed to do, you know, like A is jump. It doesn't take as much time to have it jump, basically, you know. Like it's just quick press is more of a reaction time. It doesn't take as long to do it. But there's also other things, like here's a quick tip. Those like the single player games where you have to press a button a bunch of times. Sorry, I'm trying to go a million miles per hour here. Alright, the single player games and other games where you have to do like a certain button a bunch of times, like on Resident Evil 5, the interaction modes where you'd have to sit there and press B to like get an enemy off you or one of the zombies or whatever. Yeah, you had to sit there and tap B. Well, with this, you can actually sit there and really quick, like it's really fast. You don't have to let it go up and down, you know. It just like, it's really fast. All right, that's really the best way I can explain this, you know. It's a really fast way to press your buttons. Maybe I'll post a video about how it is if anybody wants it, but we're running out of time, so let's really quick move on to the sticks. Alright, the sticks are awesome. You can change the tension, that you have to move it side to side. Say you want to go left and right, well, whenever you go left and right, there's this tension that makes it harder or easier to move. Well, on this controller, there's these notches on the sticks. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Well, left will make it easier, right will make it harder. But yeah, this is a quote from T. Martin's review whenever he was talking about them, and it's a perfect explanation, and he says it's exactly, or it's oh my god, it's changing your sensitivity on a much smaller scale. Word for word, that's what he said, and that's perfect explanation. So it's just like changing your sensitivity on a much smaller scale. So if you like 7 or 5, but you also like 4, then this will help with that in between that you want. You know what I mean? Because I like 10 and I like 9. So just use this, and it really helps me play on either one of them. So if I feel like having like 10 and doing a trick shot or whatever, you know, I can do that, and I can adjust this to help me with my aiming. It really helps out with your aiming, like being more precise, moving it the way you want it, and all that sort of stuff. So it really helps out with your aiming. Also, it's got rubber. The joysticks, they're instead of hard plastic, they're nice and rubbery. So you get way better grip with your thumb. So your thumb isn't sliding around on the stick. So a lot more control. It's great. It's just absolutely wonderful. I love that feature as well. Let's start with the, I guess, remappable buttons. Or not start, but let's move on to the remappable buttons. The remappable buttons are right above the bumpers, and you can put them to anything on the controller except for the D-pad and the other remappable button, which this customize, like being able to do this, like configure 2 extra buttons to your controller, really helps out. And I mean, I do PC a little bit too. Like I love COD 4 Pro Mod on PC. So, and this is compatible with PC gaming. So if I really want to, like, if I wanted to, I could plug this in and I could have like my leaning. Like, you know, on COD 4 and other games, you can lean side to side to like look over edges or whatever. Like look around corners if you want. I can do that, or I can have it do whatever. Right now it's B and A, drop shot, or not dropping. You know, it's whatever I want. If I just want to crouch real quick, I can just do that. And if I want to jump, I don't have to take my thumb off my thumb stick or my joystick. I don't have to do that anymore. So it helps out a lot. Yeah. D-pad. The D-pad is really sick looking. Like, I mean, it's nothing like super flashy, like, you know what I mean? But it's really awesome, way more different. But here's the downfall. If you play fighting games like Tekken, Street Fighter, and all that stuff, this probably wouldn't really help you at all because it's only a 4-way. It's only got 4 buttons. That's it. But if you're a first-person shooter and you like Call of Duty, like I do, then this is a great thing. I mean, Battlefield, there you go. Like Battlefield, I know I mess up and press the wrong, I press like diagonally or whatever sometimes. So yeah, that really doesn't help whenever you got like all those other directions. But this has only 4. It's really great. I will post, but okay, yeah, that's basically it, guys. So I'm just gonna leave it up to you. To me, it's a great controller. It's a buy if you're into more hardcore gaming. It's a buy. It'll really help out with aiming. It'll help out your gaming quite a bit. So if you're looking for a nice controller, you know, not too flashy, not even too expensive. It's not expensive, like one bit. And I even got a free shirt with mine, so it's pretty awesome. But that's the controller. I'll post some links in the description where you can get one if you want to look it up and see how much it is and all that stuff. So I'll post a link for that, and I'll also put T. Martin's review. Even though I did it last video, I'll put it on this one too, just in case. So, yep, I guess that's it. Alright,